Fresh out of our detail shop is this real deal 1970 Pontiac GTO. Came from the factory with Baja gold paint, and that's exactly how it sits today. The Judge stripes and Judge spoiler was added. This is a real deal 70 GTO, but not a Judge GTO. Excellent car, very nice original car. Motor's all been rebuilt. It's a factory WT code engine. That's what the car came with. It was a factory 4-speed WT code car. We do have the PHS documents for the car. Motor's been all completely freshly overhauled. We have tons of receipts that come with the car. I think I got them all listed on the website. The motor overhaul, tons of suspension work's been done to it as well. So the car comes equipped with power steering, power brakes. Does have the PMD rally wheels. It's got disc brakes on the front. It's got raised wet letter tires and very, very sharp GTO. I would classify this car as a beautiful driver condition car. The interior restoration is older, so it's got a little wear there. Paint job is older, but we buffed it out and it's got a gorgeous shine on it. Just a great looking car. It also has that front chin spoiler on it as well. Bottom of the hood's all painted Baja gold and looks good. It does have the functional working hood tack on it. Our hood gap on the driver's side is excellent from front to back. Passenger side gap's good too, but it's a little tighter in the very front than it is in the back. It fits along the hood nicely. The front nose cone on this, just like every one of them that comes in, usually always needs to be repainted. I chose to keep this one at a cheaper price. We're going to price it at $27,995. Great car for the money, and it does have some cracks on this front nose cone that'll need to be repainted. As we look up and down the sides of the car, it's in great shape. It's got a beautiful shine. It's got some nicks and some little stuff like that on it, but all in all, just a great looking car. We do have a paint crack right here in the front fender. Pretty long one right down there. Go to the lower front fender, there's no blisters down there. The door looks great as well. The rocker molding on this car needs to be replaced. I have a brand new one coming. I got it ordered, just ain't here yet. So this car will come with the brand new rocker molding and I will install that, but it's just not installed as of yet. So this old rocker molding is pretty beat up. We do have a few little paint chips down here in the bottom of the door. No blisters. Same thing, lower quarter panel is nice in front of the wheel. As we go around the wheel well, it looks good. And behind the wheel well, it looks great as well. The sail panel here on the roof is excellent. There's no paint bubbles or cracks there. One other thing I forgot to mention, it does have a brand new windshield, and it's got new window molding around that windshield as well, which really looks nice. There's no hail dings anywhere on the roof. The paint on the roof all looks good. It's got a set of 6x9 speakers in the back shelf. It does have the GTO Judge rear spoiler. As far as our rear bumper, it's all been polished. We buffed that out. It looks like brand new. Exhaust tips are in excellent shape. It does have a set of air shocks on it. The air lines right there. If we look in the trunk, it's got its on the pictures, we've got the correct spare jack. Trunk floor is all speckled, looks really good as well. This car's got a great cam in it. It's just got a nice sound. It's got electronic ignition, so it starts easy. As we look right back here, there's no blisters down in the lower quarter panel. That all looks great. The sides look beautiful up and down. I really personally love the color with the GTO stripes. I just think it looks sharp. No blisters on the front fender. We do have a little blister right here in the bottom of the door, right in this area. The back part of the door is perfect. Lower quarter is excellent. Go around and we'll look at our interior here. As we open the door, our roof rail rubber has been replaced. The rubbers here are new as well. Paint in the door jamb is real decent. You can see here that it's got some chip paint. Bottom corner of our door looks great. Door panel's in really decent shape. Armrest looks good. Armrest pad looks new. Like I said, the rubbers are nice. Carpet's very presentable in it. It's older carpet, but still very presentable. Same thing with our body by Fisher sill plates. They're in presentable shape as well. The passenger side seat is in really nice shape as far as the cover and stuff goes. I don't see any splits or seam splits. The driver's side seat will need to be replaced. It's got a couple tears over on your left side over there on the bolster, and then in the very front, like the front springs, the material's, you know, up and under the seat there. You can kind of see that the material's let loose there as well. Back seat is excellent. The top of the back seat's nice. It's got the factory GM seat belts in it. Originally, I think this was a gold interior. That's why it's got the gold seat belt still. So it would have had the black headliner. I'm thinking black dash pad kind of thing, but the seats and stuff are gold. So. As far as our dash pad goes, it does have a dash cap on it. The guy did that probably 10 years ago, and the dash cap has a crack in the center of it. So like I said in the ad, the interior is presentable, but the exterior is just awesome looking. Very solid undercarriage, and a rebuilt motor, and a great sound. As we open up the driver's door, same thing, no body filler, just excellent, solid, original door. Looks like to me at one point somebody painted this original Baja gold car blue, and then the next person painted it back to the factory color. Door panels in good shape on the driver's side. That all looks to be in good shape. Here's what I'm talking about, the seat cover. That cord came loose right here. And then we also have a little tear. Somebody must have caught it with something in their back pocket right here. As far as our headliner goes, I'd say the headliner's been replaced. That's in excellent shape. Yeah, the headliner's been replaced. So I'm guessing, from what I can tell, it's a gold on gold car. At one point somebody painted that blue, and at that time they probably put new door panels, new headliner, new black carpet in it, redid the seats in black. I'm guessing that's probably what happened. Went with a blue car, black interior. Then the previous owner or whatever had it repainted in the Baja gold like it came from the factory. It does have an AM/FM digital Pontiac radio in it. AM/FM cassette, that works great. It's got aftermarket gauges. It's carrying 50 pounds oil pressure after it's been running here about 12 minutes. It's running right at 175 for temperature. As far as our volt gauge, running about 13 on that. The heater fan works great, which I'm very thankful for in a day like today. It does not have a factory tach in the dash. It's got 97,381 miles on the odometer. The speedometer works, gas gauge works, and it had the idiot lights on it, so that's why the aftermarket gauges and stuff were added. The wipers work and park. Does have the hood tach out there. Functions properly. Horn works. It's got a remote mirror. Basically every single thing works on it. Not nothing that doesn't work on the, as far as on the gauges and stuff like that. Remember I did mention I do have a ton of receipts that come with the car. Engine rebuild information, all that stuff I put on their website, coyoteclassics.com. It's a good solid car. We got brand new rocker moldings coming for it, and that'll be installed before the car leaves our dealership. Car shifts great. It really goes down the road nicely. As far as our steering goes, it does not need alignment. The suspension feels good to me. Shocks feel real good. Power disc brakes, absolutely no pull left or right. Transmission has a nice firm shift. There's our brakes again at high speeds. Really nice full pedal. This is a great driving GTO. Just a, what I call an excellent driver condition car. This car's got a nice set of gears in it. It just handles the highway beautifully. It says we're doing 70 mile an hour. We're doing 2,400, 2,500 RPM. So this is what I call a great highway interstate car.